Hello everyone. I bet you thought I forgot about this game. You think I forgot about MINDCOP? Yes. The answer is yes. I did forget that I did not finish MINDCOP. What can I say? The holiday snuck up on me and I did. I forgot that I had not solved the mystery of this game yet, but that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna solve the murder mystery in Maryland Crater Camp. So, let's get started. Alright everyone, we have 3 days left to solve this mystery, and I got a few theories cooking up in this noggin, such as, I remember in the last episode I was kind of wondering what the deal was with the sleeping pills, and I think I have a little bit of a theory. Again, it's been a hot second since I played, but I think the sleeping pills may have actually played a large part in the murder. Maybe someone was drugged, and maybe that's why someone didn't realize someone was being murdered, or maybe Rebecca herself was being drugged. But I know what I want to do first. I want to interview Gabe, because we have a little bit between Ruben. 1 second. Let me click the people. Ruben, his alibi was that he was with Gabe, aka his uncle, but Sean claims that him and Ruben were together right before Rebecca's murder. So, I think my next objective, find Gabe. Where do we think Gabe is? I have no idea. He wasn't at the bar the last time we visited. I don't know if people in this game sort of circulate a little bit as the week goes on, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to find Gabe. And the first thing we're gonna do, start with this house. Hello. Ah, there he is. The famous MINDCOP. Welcome to my home. Thank you very much. May I ask your name? My name is Gabriel Cade, but everyone here calls me Gabe. Man, that's lucky. I didn't think we'd get it on the first try. I thought maybe we'd get it on the second house. You must be here because of what happened with Rebecca. Her death, it is a damn tragedy. It's a goddamn tragedy. I'm the MINDCOP, and this is my partner, Linda. Pleasure to meet you. As you already guessed, I'm investigating Rebecca's murder. Can I borrow some of your time? Of course. Please make yourself comfortable. I live here with my son, Elliot, and my nephew, Ruben. And are they here? My son is currently in Berluge. He should arrive at the camp later this week. Okay, so he has an alibi. Ruben is probably at the bar. Actually, I've just been meaning to talk to you about your nephew. Yes, I'd like to question Gabe. So how can I help? I'd like to start with your full name. If possible, can I see your ID? Oh, that's right. We have someone analyzing Sean's fake ID right now, so we still have that coming in. Sure. Here's my ID. My full name is Gabriel Cade. Much appreciated. Are you part of this camp staff? No, not anymore. I retired. But you still live here? Yes, this camp is my home. I'm here all year. Ooh. Okay. Lonely here during the off season? Not at all. My good friend Paul and his wife Robin also live here the whole year round. What's more, my neighbor Benji and his 2 kids also stay during the winter. Besides, I enjoy the solitude. I couldn't live in the big city. I heard you were one of the founders of this camp, is that correct? My friend Paul started the whole thing when we were young and I helped him out. We now share the title of founders, but it was always Paul's project. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Ooh. Yeah, how did the camp end up in Josh's hands? After a while, Paul was fed up being a business owner, even though I was already the one handling most of the business. We decided to transfer ownership to me alone, and when my son Elliot was old enough, I gave it all to him. Regrettably, he wasn't ready and ended up selling the camp to Josh. What were you doing on the night of Rebecca's murder? I was at home spending time with my nephew Ruben. None of us left the house. We ended up playing a few games of... Okay, that's what Ruben said. We had an argument about different types of craft beer. And a good game is always a great way to decide the winner of an argument. I wish I could be of some help here, I really do, but that's all there is to it. We went to sleep shortly after 1 a.m. You two played backgammon past midnight? Oh yes, I mean, it wasn't like we were staring at the board the whole time. We had a very sociable night. Tragically, it ended up being a very sad night for our little community, but we only learned about that the next morning. Ooh. We kind of have an idea of the type of person Rebecca was. She wasn't afraid to let you know what she thought of you. She was also very popular. So what was your relationship with Rebecca? Rebecca was the daughter of my best friend Paul. I knew her since she was a little baby. Her, it's going through the many memories I have with her. It's such a tragedy. Ooh. I'm trying to remember if we know her relationship with her parents. I don't suspect her parents. I think there's definitely some, if I remember right, there's some drama happening with her parents. But let's see if she had any enemies. I don't know. If you had asked me last week, I would have said no for sure. But now it sure looks like it. Someone who would do something like that to her, it's a damn shame. I still can't believe it really happened. You know, the people here put on their happy faces most of the time, but there's a lot of drama going on behind closed doors. Young folks especially. Seems to me like they just love their fill of lives with loads of pointless drama to make it more interesting somehow. I mean, small town, it's gonna happen. Being normal has become such an unpopular trait to have. Oh gosh. Trying to think what would be a good topic to talk with him about. So he already verified that they were playing backgammon together, so maybe I want to verify if he knows anything about Sean. Sean and Ruben stroll in the woods. Sean told us that he was with Ruben on the night of Rebecca's murder. He claimed that they went for a stroll through the woods. Ruben was with me the whole night. Seems like Sean lied, or maybe he just misremembered, although the latter seems unlikely. Of course, Sean isn't the brightest bulb in the box. I kind of do want to investigate the shoes. I mean, if Ruben did indeed go for a stroll at some point, there might be evidence on his shoes. Okay, we got a little workshop up here. I kind of want to explore some of this, but I'm going to keep going through the house first. We're going to try to stick to the important stuff. I'm sorry, but this is my bedroom. A little privacy should be allowed, I hope. Of course, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you can't go in there. Son's room. If you want to discuss something, we do that in the living room. May I ask what you're doing? I must ask you not go up there. The attic is Ruben's private space. Of course, I'm sorry. Okay. I do kind of want to mind surf you now because I don't want to waste too much time. Let's go do this. An old camp, a crate of beer, cardboard box, loudspeaker, and a bunch of plastic boxes. Hodgepodge of random materials. There's something that looks like a dog collar with a leash, but part of it was removed. I'm a guest here. I can't properly search for things without a search warrant. I don't, because we had to waste time to get in here. And so I want to be efficient. So I'm going to say, fuck it, mind surfing. Oh gosh, here we go, here we go. Easy. The brain of some people will deploy stressors as a defense mechanism to try to block stressors with your stressor barriers. If you don't block them, they will erase your mind clouds. Okay, so they will pop automatically when you make matches. Okay, so where's it coming from? This way. So what happens if I don't have a barrier? Okay, we're at the right position. Blocked. Okay, I think when we make a match, it blocks it. think we're doing good. We're almost there. Oh shoot, the stressors are coming out of everywhere. We're almost there, baby. Oh, we did it. And we haven't played a Mind Surf in a while. Okay, so I'm not too worried about the challenging ones. Okay, so we want to figure out a truth and uncertainty and a lie. Let's go with the truth first. I can't believe we actually did it. You did it. I told you, just build the damn place and fight them off in the court afterwards. Looks like it worked out just fine. It did because of you, man. You're just that kind of guy, aren't you? The kind of guy who sees a way when there is none. What's that supposed to mean? It means that I want you to help me make this place great. Are you on board? Sure, why not? Okay, so they had a good relationship. Awesome. Let's celebrate by naming the place. You get the honor. What? No, this is your baby. You name it. No, please, I insist, Gabe. It's very important that you choose a name. Well, how about Maryland Crater Camp? It's nice and simple. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Maryland Crater. A bit plain, but... Oh, for God's sake, Paul, I told you to pick the damn name yourself. You don't give me that, don't give me that shit. No, it's fine. It's better than fine. It's practical. It's a good name. Very much so. Okay, it seems like they had a good relationship, maybe. They disagreed on the name, but... I must admit, this shameless optimism is growing on me. What a wonderful day, don't you think? Okay. I don't think that helps me much. Maybe it gives me a little bit of an insight into Gabe himself. Not too quick to make enemies. Oh. Ah, Mr. Cade, good to see you. I have great news. Your wife is recovering rapidly. I'm sure she will make it. Thank God. No, this is the lie one. Thank God. Oh, his wife didn't make it. I'm shaking. Can you tell me more about this patient? The patient is Mr. Cade's wife. Her name is Elisa Cade. Oh, so maybe that's something we can talk to him about. The patient was having a sudden embolic stroke. Luckily, we were able to restore the blood flow to her brain and save her life. I don't think they were able to save her life. Alright, uncertainties. So this could be 50-50. It could be a truth or a lie, or it can be just an emotion. Whoa. Anything on your side? Nothing yet? Alright, keep an eye out. I'll make sure to protect the camp's reputation. Good, we can't allow those crooks to get away with this. Okay, so maybe he's very protective of the area. Okay. Have any of the other Gabes seen anything out of the ordinary? Nothing. Is everyone in camp on their best behavior? There are some problems, but we'll get it under control. Make sure that the family is safe. I'll get back to the front lines. Okay, so Gabe is very protective of the town and his family. I don't think that's a lie. I think that's true. Things are getting worse than they ever were. Care to elaborate? You should get back to your post. We need to fix this. So I do want to question him. 8 minutes? Yeah, we'll spare 8 minutes and then we should probably head out. Because I do want to ask him about his wife. Can you tell me about Elisa? Lisa was the name of my wife. Was? She suffered a fatal stroke. I'm sorry. When did she die? A long time ago. She was only 30 years old. Our son was barely 2. I think I discovered everything I want to for now. I think this area was more to verify Ruben's alibi. Zoom. Now we're on to the next area, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Would we go in? Oh! Wait, whose house is this? Where's my notes? Where's my notes? Stat! Okay. So that's Josh's caravan. I do want to investigate that. I can't remember if we investigated that last time or not. So who's... Oh, this is the crime scene. Oh, okay. Enter the garden? Yeah. I didn't realize this was back here. It's locked. Could try picking the lock. I'm not good at that kind of stuff, though. Should I go for it? 30 minutes? Yeah, let's go for it.
Aha!
Yes, finally, it's open. Bunch of gardening tools. Could take a while to search through everything. This is taking a long time, which makes me think that there has to be something important in here. Okay, let's see. Bunch of tools in front of, however, the storage was locked for a reason. See this? There's a loose plank on the floor here, and under that, we have a plastic bag with some white powder. If this is cocaine, it's quite the stash. Oh, did we just find the drug stash? Can't you do that thing where you put your finger in it and taste it to see if it's really cocaine? Yeah, we're not getting high on the job. Actually, can you get high from cocaine when you eat it? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. I must have missed a lecture at the police academy where they taught you that stuff. We give this to Mary. I'm sure she can figure this out for us. I don't... Wait. Could someone climb up that? Okay, that's climbing up to the side of the house. The house is built very close to the side of the cliff. It looks like it's possible to go behind it, but I don't see anything noteworthy here. If that's where Rebecca's room is, though, it's possible that the reason that there was no sign of a break-in was because the window was unlocked. I can't remember if the window was unlocked or not. But yeah, that was very important for us to find, so I'm glad we took the time to do that. Okay, so this is out in Rebecca's house. We haven't discovered what's here yet, but I do kind of want to visit Josh's caravan. Yeah, yes, that's what I want to do. Let's go. Hi. Hello, Josh. How can I help you? Man, this is a really small space. It's actually smaller than I expected. Did we mind surf Josh? I thought we already did. I guess we didn't. Wait. Yeah, I guess we didn't mind her surf him yet. Okay, I want to investigate real fast. Laptop is currently charging. Fairly expensive computer. I'm a guest here. Can't probably search without a damn warrant. God damn it. Okay, shower. Messy pile of folders and documents. Payroll records, a few bills. Some kind of hotel company, but I can't make out what they're about. Okay. Sus, but alright. Drawer under this couch. Okay, my guess it's gonna keep telling us we can't properly search without a warrant, and we don't want to get a warrant yet until, if you haven't watched the last episode, we don't want to get a warrant yet until we know, like, I'm gonna say 70% sure someone might be a suspect, because after you get that warrant, you break into their house. They're much more uncooperative during your investigation if they aren't guilty. So let's go ahead and mind surf Josh. The goal is to get the person who you think committed the crime in the jail cell by the end of the week. I don't know what happens if you have the wrong person though. So it's possible we could get the wrong person, which is why we have to be careful. I'm surprised we haven't mind surfed Josh yet. I feel like that was one of the more important people to mind surf, but here we are. Let's find out the truth about Josh. Wow! It's so big! Hey pal, don't get too excited yet. I haven't even told you what makes it so special. Tell me! This is no ordinary rock. No, this came out of a volcano. A volcano? Listen up, pal. When a volcano erupts, it can shoot out small and big drops of lava high up in the air. And when these drops come raining down, they get cooled by the air around them and become— that thing was a little lava drop? Awesome! They can become solid while still airborne and smash in the ground like a cannonball. Which is why we call them lava bombs. Why not lava cannonballs? That's a great idea, pal. I bet the folks naming the thing weren't as clever as you and I, so they didn't even get the idea. Yeah, Grandpa, we're the cleverest. You sure are, pal. Okay, so Josh, I think the reason, my guess, he wanted to buy the camp is because he has such fond memories of it, which is why we're getting this scene here. Okay, Josh used to visit the MCC with his grandfather, which is probably why he wanted to buy it, because he had those fond memories. Your dad told me that you don't like to go outside so much, so I was worried. You know, you've put me in a difficult position. You made me choose, and I chose the camp. If this means that we have to go our separate ways, I'm sorry. Wait, if this is a lie, did he choose the camp? Because he did choose the camp. He's at the camp. Or maybe he didn't get a choice. Maybe he was forced to take it? Wait. I'm sorry, but so it wasn't his decision. He has fond memories of the camp. Unbelievable, but it wasn't his decision. Okay, so we got a little bit of mixed messages there. Let's see what the uncertainty says. Just rock. Is that all there is here? Just rock? Oh. Okay. Have you seen Josh? I need to see Josh. Is he absent? He doesn't talk to me anymore. Please, can you tell him something for me? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm old. I've been old. I don't want to be Bombo anymore. Please. Tell him. Oh. So he has fond memories of the camp from his childhood, but over time, he doesn't want to be here anymore. Do we want to talk to him about it? I mean, we're already in here. Let's question him a little bit. And I think we can stop by maybe one more place after this. Talk about topic. You visited this place with your grandfather when you were young, didn't you? Who told you that? I don't think I've ever told that to anyone before. Did Gabe tell you that? Did he actually recognize me? Don't you know that the mind in MINDCOP stands for? Don't give me that crap. I don't know where you got that from, but it's certainly not from reading my mind. How old were you? We visited this place a few times, me and him. I think I was 9 the first time we came. I didn't have any friends when I was younger. I also didn't get along with my parents very well. My grandpa was the only person who understood me. The adventures we had together are very important memories. What else do I want to ask him about? They were meeting in secret. Sean and Rebecca were. I don't know if Josh would know anything about that. I don't want to give too much information away, because I don't know how much that'll affect it. I think we don't want to talk about the treehouse lab with him. I don't think he knows anything about it. I think that was definitely a Rebecca and Sean thing, plus Ruben. I think Ruben might have been in on it. Let's talk about Bombo. What's the matter with this thing? Oh, it's just the biggest volcanic bomb ever found. You know a volcanic bomb? Yep, we heard all this from your grandpa. More of these were found in the area, but none of them were nearly as huge as Bombo. I had the idea to make a kind of mascot for the camp out of it. Bombo, the character, was created by the famous artist and writer Ben Stout when he visited this place 5 years ago. He gifted us his original drawing and the rights to use Bombo for marketing. We didn't hold back. The whole Bombo thing was relatively successful, and when Ben got wind of it, he even made a little Bombo comic for the paper he worked for. Of course, only 1 year later, Ben and his friend, Stephen Peppers, started working on Sweetlander. Yeah, what's Sweetlander?
Huh?
Are you for real? You must have heard of Sweetlander. The show is about a little girl who goes on adventures with her baby doll. The doll, of course, is possessed by an evil entity and was voiced by legendary Raim Copen. They say it's a kid's show, but it's really not. I mean, kids watch it, but there's so much going on between the lines that the kids don't get. You have to be really smart to pick up on all the clever jokes in there. Okay. Do we want to talk about anything else about him? Oh, yeah, we want to talk about how you bought it from Elliot. Tell me a bit more about the purchase. When did this happen? When? 6 years ago? And the current owner at the time was Elliot? Tell me about him. His name was Elliot Cade. He's the son of Gabriel Cade, one of the 2 founders at this camp. Did he tell you why he was selling? Well, not directly, but the reading between the lines, I was under the impression that the responsibilities were simply too much for him. The forest fire had just happened, and it was probably a harsh reminder of what being in charge can entail in situations like this. Forest fire? The woods nearby were struck by a huge forest fire that year. Okay. Forest fire. Now that a tragedy has befallen the camp while I'm the one in charge, well, I guess I have a pretty good idea what I'm talking about. I think we got all we needed from him. We can't really do much else without a search warrant, so yes, we want to go back out on the street. And we can visit, we have about 3 hours left. We can visit one more place. We just have the random mysterious white powder in your coat. Sorry, Lisa. Okay. There's something right next to it. I know the shop's over here. We're already on the topic of Bombo, so let's just keep going. Enter the gift shop. Hello? Anyone here? I mean, if no one's here. Dusty laptop, it seems to be either broken or out of battery. Okay, someone hasn't visited here in a while. Metal case with a lock. The key is in the lock. Let's take a look. We're just straight up opening the cash register. It's empty. Oh no, I guess that's the cash register. So something was taken out of there. I guess really the only other thing would be search papers and stuff. Clipboard. Keep track of employee schedules. Last entry is from more than a week ago. So no one's really here then. Cash register. Let's take a look inside. It's empty. Okay, so I'm getting a better idea. So they have the Maryland Crater Camp, but it sounds like the camp just finished. So you would think that... Well, I guess the camp did just finish. I'm just thinking... I don't know. This place seems like... As I'm looking at all the merchandise and everything, I feel like... something's up. Let's take a look. Like, maybe the camp didn't do too hot this summer. Enter the building. And this will probably be our last stop. Whoa. Hello. Oh, hello, officer. Can I help you? I believe so. We haven't met before. Is this Sean's girlfriend? No. My name is Olivia. Olivia Belcourt.
Huh.
I am the Mind Cop, and this is my partner, Linda. Not Lisa. Damn it. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, okay. I'm investigating the murder of Rebecca Goodman. It would be a great help if you could make some time for us. Yeah, sure. You can stay for a while. Who else lives here? Just me and my boyfriend, Sean. Oh, where is he right now? Oh, he's here. Okay, so I definitely want to investigate this place a little bit more. But first, let's talk to Rebecca. Or not Rebecca, Olivia. Maybe it's just the art style, but to me, Rebecca doesn't look too hot. Like, maybe she has some stuff going on. Can you give me your full name and ID, please? Well, my name is Olivia Belcourt. Here's my ID. Thank you. Do you work here at the camp? No, I work as a mechanic in Thimevale. My boyfriend works here, so we stay at his house during the season. Sean works at the camp's gift shop. We were just there. It looked like someone hadn't been in there in a while. I sometimes help out, but usually I have plenty of on my own plate at the workshop. So maybe we want to investigate the gift shop a little bit more if that's where he worked. Damn, I wish we would have went here first so that I knew. That's alright. Do you drive to your workshop or tell me more about your relationship? I think we have a pretty good idea of their relationship. I don't think they have the best relationship, so tell me. Yeah, do you gotta drive to your workshop in Thimevale every day? Well, every weekday, yes. Not this week though. I'm taking some time off. Isn't that annoying? It's a 1-hour drive, right? No, it's fine. We have a nice house here and it's only for half the year. The other half we stay at my place at Thimevale. I have an apartment there, but it's pretty bare bones in comparison. Okay. Doesn't sound like maybe there's a lot of compromise in your relationship. What's your relationship with Rebecca? We were good friends. Oh, but you changed your posture there. Oh, now we're crying. I can't believe this happened. Can you tell me what you're doing on the day of Rebecca's murder? Not much, to be honest. This is my last week off, so I was at home most of the day. Rebecca came by to the house around noon. She and Sean discussed their plans for the upcoming end of the season party for a bit. She mentioned that Ruben was doing some work at the gift shop, so I decided to ditch them and check on him. Sorry. That was the last time I saw her. Yeah, what was Ruben working on? He was setting up that tire, you probably saw it. The big tire we use as a planter. If it wasn't for Ruben, I'm sure all those lovely flowers in front of the shop would be long dead. Anyway, that's all I did that day. When I came back that afternoon, Rebecca had already left. Sean said she only stayed for a short while. I didn't go out for the rest of the day. I didn't hear or see anything odd. What did you do at home all evening? Just watch TV. I think I went to bed around 11 p.m. I think. Any enemies? Not really, no. It's Really hard to wrap my head around all this. I can't believe I'm speaking to the police officer about the murder of a close friend. I feel so unreal, like a bad dream. Okay. Does she know anything about the treehouse lab? I do really want to know if she knows anything about it, but I think a better question without giving her too much. Did you know that Rebecca and Sean were meeting in secret? Those two were hanging out all the time. There's nothing secret about it. Adam said that Rebecca would sometimes lie to him about what she did after she came home after seeing Sean. Really? That doesn't sound like Rebecca. Everyone knows they were best friends. I can only imagine that Adam got a bit jealous. I mean, I can certainly relate. You can certainly relate. Ooh, actually, we want to ask her about his alibi. Sean told us that he was with Ruben on the night of Rebecca's murder. He claimed they went for a stroll through the woods. That's what he told me too. Well, he just said he went out to hang out with Ruben. Okay, so he wasn't home. So Ruben has an alibi with Gabe. Gabe verified Ruben, unless they're lying. Which is possible, they could be lying, but Sean doesn't have an alibi anymore. How possible do you think this is? Sean and Ruben get along pretty well. They recently started hanging out a lot. You told me that you were at home that day watching TV. You should have noticed Sean coming and going, right? I noticed him leaving, but it's hard to remember what time it was. It must have been sometime between 8 and 10 p.m. And you didn't notice him come back. I was already in bed at that time. I'm sure I woke up briefly when he came home, but I have no idea how late that might have been. And you went to bed at 11 p.m., right? Right, about that time. Ooh, did we ask her about the white powder? I'm gonna ask her about, well, we could also ask her about the note. I think we're gonna find out what the white powder is. We're gonna hold off. Because we're gonna mind surf. Challenging. I'm down for a little bit of a challenge. And we have about an hour left, so we're gonna want to stay in this house and use the rest of our time to investigate if we can. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do! Okay, we're good. This is a challenging one. Oh Jesus. Okay. We need another one. Send me another one. Oh, come on, send me another red one or a blue one. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. We're almost there. Almost there, almost there. Yes, baby! Okay, that was actually a really hard one. I got scared for a sec we weren't gonna pass it. Which means we probably have valuable information in this one. Alright, let's find out the truth. Maybe a little bit about her and Sean's relationship. That's actually what I want to figure out. I don't understand. I don't understand, Olivia. Why can't you just ask her? Can't you see? She's been waiting for something like this. I can't let her have this. We cannot rely on my mother. God damn it, we're not relying on her, we're using her. Why do you need to make everything complicated? We could ask Josh if he can give you a bonus or something. I already did. And we can sell some stuff. I can probably work a few extra hours in the workshop. Fuck that. Your stupid mother is sitting on a fucking fortune. All you have to do is to get it is to ask. Fuck. Oh. I'm sorry. That wasn't. I wasn't supposed. It wasn't supposed to go in your direction at all. Olivia, say something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ooh, they don't have a good. See, in Sean's mind surf, oh, it was more tame than that. So it sounds like. I'm scared. It sounds like we got a little bit of a domestic abuse situation going on. Because I don't think that would be the only scenario. How are things with Adam? Good, I'm starting to get used to this whole couple thing.
Huh?
Did I tell you he recently told me that he loves me?
Oh.
Oh, and how did you react? I did what I always do. I made a dumb joke. Rebecca! It's fine, and I'm glad he told me. You know what? It's so nice to have these talks with you. I feel like I could tell you anything. Oh, that's sweet. I feel the same. You're a good friend. Have you found your sentimental side now? I feel like there's a bug coming. No. I just need to say that. That's probably because today is the first real summer day. Summer always gets me in this kind of mood. Well, I'm very glad to have you as my friend. Any time of the year. Oh, so they didn't have a good friendship. Because this shows them in the live scenario very close. So they didn't have as close of a relationship as maybe she wanted them to have. Hey, what's up with this guy? Does he want something? No idea. I think he's just jealous. Okay, so I think the uncertainty is gonna give us a lot of information. Wow, I didn't think you'd be so gullible. Some women just need to learn this lesson the hard way. She'll soon see that guys like him are really all about. I can't believe there are still so many women who fall for small macho-brained macho men like him. Doesn't she realize she's part of the problem? Oh. My dear, I don't think you're making a mistake. I know, but it's okay. You'll realize that I was right eventually. Oh. What happened to you and Tim? He was nice and smart. I thought you liked him. I'm sorry, but I'm a bit disappointed. I don't think this man is good for you. I'm sure she's going to be over him very soon. We just have to wait this out. Oh. Hey, Muppet. You know I love you, but... Are you sure you want to be with a guy like me? I'm sure. Oh. So, she doesn't have a good relationship with her family, and she's trying to prove them wrong, but at the same time, she's in a bad relationship and she doesn't want to prove them right. Just leave us alone. I do think that she cares for him, but it's not a good relationship. But the second she admits that, my guess is that a bunch of family issues are soon to follow. Okay, so not in a good relationship with her boyfriend. Can't really go to her family because it doesn't sound like her family's the greatest either. There's a dog chilling here.
Huh.
I thought it's wearing earmuffs, but these are actually headphones. Putting headphones on a dog is probably not a bright idea. I guess some dog owners just love to treat their dogs like fellow humans. Maybe try a little mind surf. Maybe I'll find something useful. Oh, wait, can we mind surf the dog? Oh, I want to do it. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, maybe we'll get more about the relationship through this, though. Or maybe the dog has seen something. What if the dog is the thing that breaks this whole case wide open? That would actually be kind of amazing. Oh, I should have turned it the other way. Oh, I already started off bad. Oh gosh, I'm messing up. I'm messing up. Alright, dog, tell me what I want to know. Alright. Popo, you're gonna help me solve this case. We're gonna crack it wide open, you and I. Oh, it doesn't understand what they're saying, but we can see sort of this scenario. Okay, so he takes out flowers.
Huh?
So maybe they got into an argument of some kind. Okay, so they weren't on good terms.
Huh.
Hey, buddy. You're being ignored, aren't you? Yeah, you're being ignored, buddy. It's a real shame. I'll open the door for you if I could, but my hands are bound. Alright, so they must have had some type of fight or disagreement. Not on good terms. Oh. Woof. Okay, this is a lie, though. Okay, this line is confusing me a little bit. Okay, so this is them when they were younger. So it's Sean and Rebecca at the treehouse.
Oh.
It looks like in this he cared about the dog. I can understand what they're saying because the dog doesn't understand. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Okay, so this is Sean and Rebecca's treehouse, though. I guess the only question now is, do I want to snoop, or Do I want to question Sean maybe about the little white baggie? Can we go in? I'm sorry, but where are you going? This isn't a house tour. Oh, of course not. I'm sorry. I guess we can quit. We have 24 minutes left. That's not enough time to go into another house. So, Sean, my guy. What you doing there, buddy? Do we want to talk about Olivia being afraid of him? Because in real life, that's a bad idea because it can make the situation worse for the victim. But this is a video game, so it might be more acceptable. I'm trying to go through the topics. What did I talk to him about last time? Maybe let's talk to him about the treehouse lab. We found a treehouse in the woods that's filled with all sorts of chemicals and laboratory equipment. Wild. I don't know anything about that. I'm a little too old to hang out in a treehouse. Sure you are, buddy. Okay. I have reason to believe that Olivia's afraid of you. Who said that? I said that. Who told you this nonsense? It's nonsense. I would never hit a woman. Nobody's saying anything about hitting her. Good. And she's not afraid of me, okay? She's not. Olivia and I are a team, and it's us against everyone else. That is exactly what an abuser would say. It's everyone else who should be afraid. Does that include me? Come on, officer. That's not what I meant. Ooh. He gets aggressive so fast. We have 2 minutes left. Which means we can ask him about one thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask him about the little bag of white powder. Have a look at this. Where did you find this? Found it locked in a storage box in Rebecca and Adam's garden. I don't know what this is, man. Whatever it is, I'm fairly sure it's not a legal substance. Well, it's Adam's shit, surely. I mean, he's the one who's always working in the garden. And he certainly looks like a sad fucking junkie to me. Hey, MC, it's time to wrap up things for today. Good point. It's late. Let's continue tomorrow. One hour later at the police station in the nearest town. Okay, so we got a couple things we want to cover. We don't want to get a warrant yet. Although I do want to get a warrant for Sean's place. Recap time? Recap time? What's your impression of Gabe? Seems like someone who thinks he's smarter than everyone else. His voice is magenta, just like yours. He said being normal has become an unpopular trait. Do you think that's true? I think I get what he's saying, but no, I don't think so. The people who like to say that, they're a little bit crazy. Or a little bit quirky. They're unusually normal. Very normal. Most people are normal. That's what normal means, right? I think they still want to be normal. They just don't like to admit it to themselves. What are your thoughts on Olivia? When I look at her, I feel like I can see an image of a woman she once was. What do you mean by that? It's hard to explain and maybe just my imagination. What color was her voice? Orange. Orange usually evokes happiness or energy, but it can also mean desolation. I think she was lying when she described Rebecca as a close friend. Just a hunch, but something felt off when she said that. I agree. I agree. What's your stance on drugs? They're bad. Cigarettes are okay. If the meaning of life is happiness, then drugs are a shortcut for lazy cheaters. Damn. Just so you know, the meaning of life isn't happiness. What is it then? It's being the best possible version of yourself. That leaves a lot of room for interpretation. You know what I mean. Strive for improvement. Be ambitious. Happiness is too easy. Not for most people. Did you get anything done? I think I'm done with the hard drive from Rebecca's computer. So you can confirm that it's Rebecca's computer? Yeah, she used it almost exclusively to run an online shop to sell handmade lanterns. Quite a lot of effort went into the presentation of that online shop, and she's getting a lot of requests. Okay, here's not... I am a fellow artist myself, so I'm not here to diss any artists, but when I think of a handmade lantern shop, it looked like her lanterns were like... they would sell better at like a craft market versus an online shop, if that makes sense. If she's getting a lot of orders, is it possible that's a front for maybe a drug business? That's gonna be my only thought. Because as an artist myself, I don't know. Usually that type of stuff does better at craft markets. And if it's doing really well online, not that it's not a good piece, maybe she's a really talented artist. But I think it might be a front for something. There's more. Lanterns are nothing special, just a glass decorated with leaves and tea light. But a single lantern costs $200 and people are buying them. That's what I'm saying. She sells about 10 lanterns every month and ships them all over the country. Even stranger, she has regulars. I don't think the design ever changes, but some people can't get enough of her lanterns. Alright, now I want to ask you about his ID. Here's the ID you gave me. Couldn't find anything noteworthy. Anything else? Yes, definitely. I want you to investigate this powdery white substance. It's found in Rebecca's garden? Yes. So I think tomorrow I want to go to this missing spot. We're going to figure out, because we have, after today, we'll have 2 days left. We don't have all the possible topics. And we haven't even met everyone yet. So my guess is that this last place is going to give us more information. I don't want to get a warrant yet. I don't think I want to get a warrant until the last day when I for sure have a suspect. Or maybe I should have got it because we only have 2 days left. Okay, maybe I should have got one. If anything, we'll get one tomorrow.
I think Amelia already told you.
Yes, there has been a second murder at the camp.
What?
Yes, I don't know much more. We'll see when we get there.
Wait.
Are you okay?
Why?
Just asking.
Minutes later near the crime. Who was murdered? Oh, wait.
Huh.
Oh, please don't tell me it was Sean's girlfriend. Kenneth! It's Officer Bartley. Heard we have a second murder. Yeah, it sure looks like it. There's another. There's another body, at least. Who is it? It's Sean DeSanto. Oh, that guy. I believe he said his name was Sean Shining. His name is definitely Sean DeSanto. It's pretty well known to the local police. Sean was a regular troublemaker. Bar fights, shoplifting, threats of violence against police officers. Okay, so maybe it's good we didn't get a warrant then. Because we're gonna have access to his house anyway, right? There's all sorts of things. Alright, give me the rundown. Yeah, 1 second. We had a call this morning around 7:15 a.m. It was his girlfriend. She's the one who found the body. Sean's girlfriend? Yes, Olivia Belcourt. Where is she now? She should be at home. Alright, what's next? When I arrived here, there was already a small gathering at the crime scene. I instructed everyone to go back to their houses for now. I only had a brief talk with Olivia. I tried my best to calm her down a bit. The poor girl. Anything else? I think that's it. Oh, Mary Sason arrived shortly before you. That's good. I've been waiting here for some time now. If you don't mind, I want to head to the station to make my report. I can come back later if you need me for anything. Alright, I can take care of things here. I'll start with the inspection of the body. Ooh, and Sean was our #1 suspect. Oh, wait, is it by oh.
Huh.
Let's get to it then. Oh, gosh. So we had 1 murder, and now we have 2. Which you think would make it easier, but I don't think it will. Let's see. Certainly a big guy. Oh. He already has a really bad wound on the back of his head. I'm not sure if that's what killed him, but I can't find anything else. It looks like someone or something smashed his head against the rock. Could have been an accident. I'd be surprised though. I'm not sure yet, but I suspect this is a second murder. Let's treat it as such. This is already a murder investigation anyway. Strange, he has absolutely nothing on him. Maybe he was robbed. Wait, I think I spotted something. Okay, so are we thinking then that it's the same murderer, or he thinks that there's another murderer? Okay. There's a tiny piece of glass right next to the body. Could this be from his shades? No, his shades are undamaged. Maybe it's nothing, but I should keep this just in case. Who else wears glasses?
Huh.
Ruben? Ruben also wears glasses. Same with Josh. Linda, I found something? Okay, Linda ate it. Talk about a topic. Yeah, let's talk about the online store. People are buying these lamps for high prices, and they're buying them over and over again. Really? When it comes to prices, I feel like I'm out of the loop anyway. I'm often quite baffled at how much things sell for.
Huh.
We found this tiny glass shard at the scene of Sean's murder. Any ideas?
No.
No? What's it from? Well, I hope you could tell me. Okay, so you're not gonna be helpful. There's very few people in town that wear glasses. We have Josh, there's Sean, but his Gabe and Ruben, and possibly any other. So that narrows it down to these 3 for now. Again, Josh is now my #1 suspect. I can't tell you why. It's a gut feeling. But these 2 could also be lying for each other. Let's go ahead and go to her house. Is this her house? No. Maybe? Wait. Sean and Olivia's house right next to the trailer. So yeah, this is her house.
Oh,
Hello, can I help you? Hello, sorry to disturb again. Afraid I need a little more of your time. It's alright, I would like to help if I can. Let's talk about Sean's murder. Okay. What did you do last night? What did Sean do? I don't know what Sean did. I went to bed pretty much exactly at 11 p.m. We were both at home the whole evening. He must have left the house for some reason after I gone to bed. I have no clue what he might have been up to. Oh, so Sean probably got in a fight with someone. He had to go out. He's in cahoots with someone. That's what I'm thinking. Sean was in cahoots with someone. Possibly Ruben. I can only tell you what I did, which is, again, nothing. Did he seem in any way different to you? You are also a suspect to me right now. Did he seem in any way different to you? No, I mean, I don't know. He has been terribly uneasy since Rebecca's death, and I think that's totally understandable. I was uneasy too. What happened in the morning? I woke up to a ringing phone. It was Ruben. He explained to me that he just woke up in the bar and the door was locked. Okay, so Ruben was locked in the bar. He asked me to grab Sean's keys and unlock the door for him, but Sean wasn't here. It was early in the morning, 7 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. What happened next? I searched the house for Sean but couldn't find him. Something was very wrong. Some of our stuff was scattered on the ground. It looked like someone had broken in and searched for something. And then, well, when I went outside, I didn't expect to find Sean outside. My plan was to go and wake Gabe. But as you already know, I found him right away. Ooh. Gabe, any particular reason? Well, he's Ruben's uncle. He definitely has a key for the bar. There's also a small chance he might have been up. Not sure, but I think he's a morning person. What happened next? I called the police and went to get help from Gabe. It took him a while to answer the door, but he did. How much time had passed? I really don't know. Gabe suggested we should also go and wake Josh. And that's what we did. After that, the three of us opened the bar to free Ruben. Hard to say how long we waited for the police to get here. Ooh, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So we know that Ruben, Sean, and Rebecca were sort of in on the possible drug cocaine operation. What if there's a fourth person we don't know about? Possibly Josh? And so what if Sean and Ruben plus the mystery person got into a fight about something? They locked Ruben in. Sean and mystery person went to go have an argument or discuss something away from Ruben. It's possible. And that mystery person is who killed Sean and possibly Rebecca. Hard to say how long we waited for the police to get here. Seemed like hours. Wonderful. Thank you, Olivia. I'll definitely find out what happened to Sean. One more thing. You mentioned your house looked like someone had broken in. Ooh. I didn't find any keys on Sean. Do you think he left the house with the door unlocked? Or is anything actually missing? Yeah, we didn't find anything on him. Oh no, it's not something he does normally. Did you find his keys somewhere in the house? No, I haven't. Okay, so someone has your keys and that same person killed. So if we find the keys, there's a good chance we find Sean's murderer and possibly Rebecca's. Do we want, since we're already here, do we want to talk about the suspicious online store? We investigated Rebecca's online store and found a few things on there to be very suspicious. People are buying these lamps at high prices and they're buying them over and over again. Don't know anything about that? How much did you know about their blackmail scheme? Wait, what? Are you sure? There's no doubt. I'm sorry, but this is really hard to swallow. Why would they do that? For money? I can't share all my information. I'm only telling you this because there's a chance you know something. Well, in that case, you're wasting your time. Do you think that's why they were killed? Again, I cannot discuss these things with you. Fine, maybe I can help you with something else? Okay, so not much help there. Okay, stop talking. I don't think it's gonna let us investigate any more of the house. So we're gonna go save some time, go back out. And we're gonna go visit this last house over here. I do want to talk to Ruben. I just want to make sure I get all my bases covered. Because we still have the first murder that we're unsure of what happened. Oh, who are you? I'm MINDCOP and this is my partner Linda. I'm here to investigate the death of Rebecca Goodman. What's your name? Robin. May I offer my sincere condolences? Oh, so you're police? What's with that MINDCOP nonsense? What kind of name is that supposed to be? Are you even from Timevale? I haven't seen your faces before. We're not from Timevale, no. We just go wherever we're needed. Well, come in then. I've just cleaned the floor, so do me a favor and be extra thorough with the doormat. Who else lives here? Just me and my husband, Paul. He's in the living room, but he's not exactly a good conversation partner, so I wouldn't bother with him. Ooh. So this is Rebecca's parents? Am I right? Okay, yeah, so this is Rebecca's parents. Where are the topics? Yeah, Paul's condition. Wait, no, this isn't. This is someone's parents. I don't think it's Rebecca's. Is it Alex's parents? No, Alex's parents. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and start questioning. Question Robin.
Huh?
Alright, mister, what is it? Well, first off, I want to say I'm sorry for your loss. What are you on about? I think Officer Kenneth Barley already gave you the news about your daughter, did he not? I don't have a daughter. You're talking to the wrong person, mister. I'm sorry, can you show me some ID? It would help me out a lot. Oh, sure. Have a look. Your name is Robin Goodman. I was told you were Rebecca Goodman's mother. Oh, Rebecca, yeah, is she alright? Afraid not. Rebecca was killed last Monday. Oh, no, that's terrible. Oh no, she was killed, you say? Yes, I'm investigating her murder. Murder? Okay, so she's shocked. I told her it's not safe here, but she did. It's been like, what, 3 days and you just figured out your daughter was murdered? And now she's dead. Oh God. Why do you think it's not safe? Well, because of the burglars, of course. That's why you're here, right? I knew it was only a matter of time before they would harm someone. You're going to believe me now, won't you? Believe what exactly? That we're under attack? I don't know who they are, but these men have been terrorizing me for months now. They wear these masks and hide their faces, but they can't hide forever. I've seen them going in and out of the house as they please, stealing things. They're asserting dominance. Okay. I don't want to write it off, but no one else has mentioned anything about the burglars. And now they're probably starting to dispose of those who are a threat to them. Okay, let's focus on Rebecca's murder for now. What did you do Monday night? Oh, I don't do much these days. I'm usually watching TV in the evening. I can't stay up late anymore. When was the last time you saw Rebecca? Oh, I don't know. She visits from time to time. I don't need her help. You can tell her that when you see her. She's dead, ma'am. I'm doing fine on my own. Again, Rebecca was murdered. I'm afraid you can't tell her anything anymore. Oh. Yeah, I know what you said. What are you trying to say? It's your fault for tripping me up with your bureaucratic gobbledygook. Ooh. Rebecca have any enemies? Could be, I couldn't tell you. The girl just always does whatever she wants. As you might know, there's been a second death. Sean DeSanto was killed yesterday night. Oh, that was so terrible. I thought the police were here to protect us. How is anyone supposed to feel safe anymore? You're right, and I'm terribly sorry. Please, help us find whoever did this. I told you, didn't I? I've been warning everyone for months now. We're under attack. No one is safe. I'm not sure I should talk to you. They probably control the police, too. What are you talking about? I've told you, the men with the black masks. I assure you the police is on your side. You know, help us by telling me what you did the night of the murder. I don't stay up late like I used to. I was probably sleeping when this happened. When did you go to bed? About 9:30? Did you notice anything suspicious that day? Anything that could help? I don't remember. I don't think so. Ooh. Why would someone murder Sean? What would be their goal? Maybe he knew something. And again, at this point, they might just do this to create fear and show who's in control. But they won't shut me up. Oh no. I've been warning everyone for months now and I won't stop now. Topic. So these two aren't suspicious to me. That narrows down our list of suspects. What about Paul's condition? His condition? That's a fancy way of saying it. Let's be honest. He lost his manliness and now he's just a sad sack of meat, isn't he? That's kind of rude. Jesus. But you know how it goes. Good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I take care of my husband. I'm not like all those crones who abandon their spouses when it suits them. Maybe when his soul goes to the heavens, God will give him back his courage. That's what my hope is. Then we can meet there, eye to eye. Let's stop talking. I want to see if we can talk to your husband at all.
Ah.
Question, Paul?
Huh.
You must be Paul. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the Mind Cop, and I'm here to investigate the murder of Rebecca Goodman. Can you give me your full name and ID, please? I hope you can find Rebecca's killer. Everything could be important. Where were you last Monday and what did you do? Rebecca Goodman's your daughter, correct? I don't think we're getting much out of him. Rebecca visited you last Monday. Do you know who murdered Rebecca Goodman? Another person died, Sean DeSanto. His death occurred last night.
Huh.
Where were you that day and what did you do? Okay, he's moving his head slightly. So he semi-understands us. Did you hear anything suspicious? Who would have wanted Sean dead? Okay, so we're not gonna get much out of him. So I think... Ooh, who do I want to mind her first? Let's go with Robin. Alright, let's figure out what's in Robin Goodman's mind. Let's figure out a truth. Paul, what are you doing? Jesus, Paul, can't you sit still for 1 second? Work with me just a little, will you? Will you? Will you? Oh. Paul, this isn't any fun if you don't even make a noise. You could at least groan a little bit or make a sound. I have to get my pleasure somewhere, Paul. Oh, this is awful. You're my husband, so this is your job, isn't it? Oh. I don't even know what to say. You're an awful little woman. Don't give me that look. Can an old woman have some little fun? No. Jesus, that's your husband. He'll get... No, he won't. Oh. So maybe Rebecca didn't have a good relationship with her family because of the abuse that was happening. Ooh, okay. I know they're here. I can hear them in the quiet. I can see them in the dark. Okay, I do believe that she sees them, but I don't think there's actually burglars. Both hands meet at the bottom of the clock. Target has entered bedroom and smells like lemons. Rating Target's mood a 6 out of 10. That's 1 point higher than yesterday. Okay, so there's no burglars. No one's breaking into her house. But she believes there is. What did you say, twins? She's having twins? My God, Paul, you cursed us with your madness. Your madness, this whole mess is your fault, Paul. Why not just take both of them? We always wanted children. She's not prepared for any of this. What? Do you have no shame? How dare you say it like it is? Or like this. You're the one who wanted a child. One, Paul. We made a deal. One child from that cursed girl, and now she's having twins. It's her problem, you hear me? She's getting the house and the job. Isn't that enough? Don't give me that look. You don't get to make me the villain now. This was your idea. I'll handle it. Dear God, people cannot find out about this. You hear me? I'll handle it. Oh, wait. 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 Okay, brain's done calculating. Wait. What's her problem? Did Paul cheat on her? But it sounds like she was in on it. So maybe they used a surrogate? But there's twins. Who's the twins? We haven't met any twins. I feel like that's very big information. I'm trying to connect. They were younger in that flashback. So it couldn't have been Rebecca. So it's not their daughter who was pregnant. So if it wasn't Rebecca, who was it? God, it hurts. What happened? It hurts so much. Oh. Paul. Didn't you know? There is no limit to human suffering. Paul? Didn't you know? Didn't you know what was on the line? You can't afford to be so fearless. Nobody can. It's time for you to learn humility. I can't stand up. Somebody help me. It hurts so much. This is his illness. I'm sorry. Afraid it's too late for that. Okay, so this is the lie. Oh no. I think I've oversalted the sauce a little. I'm sorry, Paul. No worries, no worries. It's not that bad, really. We're so spoiled, aren't we? We should be more grateful to have a great cook among us. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Hey, what's under your mouth, Rebecca? It's, a piercing? Piercing? Yeah. Give me a break, Rebecca. I'm still not used to the new hairstyle. Well, what's important is that you like it. I'll get over it. Thanks, Dad. So if this is a lie, then maybe he wasn't so accepting. Wow, he was totally cool about it. Nice to be praised once in a while. It's simple. I'm happy when they are. So they did this family, unhealthy dynamic, just every single one of them. So they were talking about kids. We still have the uncertainty to go to, so it may answer some questions, but they were talking about kids, twins in Robin's head. Does Rebecca have a twin that she doesn't know about? I know you listen to what I say, Paul. I want to keep this up. Listening to you and just talking to you. I hope you get something out of it. Because I don't. To me, it's like you're already gone. I have to be there for my son now. There's something I can do to help him. And I hope you'll forgive me. Oh. Hello. I don't know who you are, but I would appreciate it if you leave us alone for a little while. I think next we want to go talk to Ruben. Ruben should be at the bar or Gabe's house. Either way, I think these are the two places we want to stop by because that has the most recent murder. Alright, Ruben, I want to talk to you, but just in a second. I want to see if there's anyone else here with you. Doesn't look like it. Have we not mind served Ruben? Well then yeah, I want to do that. Okay, so for Ruben, truth first, baby. Oh. What does this have to do with Alex? I caught you. You're looking at me again. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? Why are you looking at me like that? This is embarrassing. Okay, bye. So he thinks Alex is judgmental of him? Maybe he is watching Alex? Has a little crush on Alex? Okay, so this is something about him and Rebecca's relationship. Oh! Wait, but this is the lie. Wait.
Oh.
What did you do?
Huh.
I killed her. This place is completely empty. I think he doesn't even know what the crime scene looks like. So is he having intrusive thoughts then? That's what I'm interpreting it as. Is this intrusive thoughts? Hey, Alex. Look, I know it's really cheesy, but I like you and I was wondering if you want to hang out sometime? Sorry, but who are you again? I'm Ruben, you know. I live here with my uncle. We're neighbors.
Oh.
Oh. So he does like Alex. Doesn't sound like Alex likes him back, though. This didn't happen. I didn't do this. Is this a memory? A memory? I hope not. But it could be, couldn't it? So this is him just imagining what were to happen. I don't think this is a memory. It's just a fear. Sean DeSanto was killed yesterday. Where were you when it happened? I was in the bar. All this, I was stressing me out quite a bit, so I drank a little too much and fell asleep behind the counter. You went to the bar to drink alone? I wasn't alone. I was with Sean. He left, I don't know, around 9 p.m. Something like that. What did you two discuss? Nothing. We were just talking about what happened to Rebecca. None of it really helped cheer me up. He left and I opened another bottle. When I woke up, I tried to leave, but the door was locked. Josh likes to lock the doors of the bar and hostel when he's here. He couldn't see me behind the counter and assumed someone forgot to switch off the lights. So Josh locked you in. Josh has keys. Okay, when did you wake up? 7 in the morning. I had my phone with me, so I tried to call Josh. He didn't pick up, so I called Olivia. Why Olivia? She's a friend. I explained the situation to her, and about 10 minutes later, Gabe and Olivia opened the door for me. I could see it on their faces that something bad had happened. What was your relationship with Sean? He only started to get interest in me when I became friends with Olivia. He barely noticed me before, but when he saw that I was spending time with his girlfriend, he suddenly acted as if we were buddies. It was obvious to me that he just wanted to see if I was a threat, but I played along. And were you? A threat? No. Ooh, do you know anything about the treehouse lab?
Huh.
Little all sorts of chemicals and equipment. I don't know anything about that. You don't seem surprised. I get that a lot. I try to be quite, equanimous. Try to be what? Oh, you don't, I don't even know the word. I thought you've read a book or two. It means composed. What are your thoughts about this strange treehouse? You look a little scared there, sir. I don't have any. Weren't we talking about the murders? So you knew about the treehouse. I think Ruben is the drug operation. It sounds like he's the sole survivor of it. I do have suspicion that maybe Josh had something to do with the operation once we get to his trailer. Cause he was the only other person. Yes. Let's talk about the second victim. What was your personal relationship with Sean? Same as Rebecca, I'm his employer. Sean was in charge of our gift shop. He also did guided hiking tours for the area. Any enemies? I heard he often got into fights when he was in town, so maybe there was something going down between him and some of the guys there? I don't know more about it though. As far as I know, nobody from this camp was involved. What did you do on the night of Sean's death? I was in my caravan. The whole night? The whole night. And isn't the crime scene right next to your place? Guess I went to bed early. Yeah, your caravan's right next to the crime scene. You must have heard something go down. Sadly, I didn't. I always sleep with earplugs in. But around 10 p.m. Shortly before that, I went out to lock the bar and the gift shop up. I didn't see anyone in the bar, so I accidentally locked Ruben in. Sounds right. Apparently he was still asleep in there. But you didn't see him. But it makes sense. Kind of. Does Ruben have keys to the bar? No, because that's how we got locked in. But can you unlock it from the inside? I would think so. When he woke up in the morning, he tried to call me, but again, earplugs. I thought I'd still hear my phone ringing with these in, but apparently not. I eventually woke up to Olivia's crying and Gabe's relentless hammering on my caravan door. That was at 7:30 a.m. What do you know about the treehouse lab?
Huh?
What? That's wild. Chemicals for what? Cooking drugs or something? Likely. And the house is in the woods? That's crazy. So you don't know anything about it? I had no idea. Interesting. No. And your glasses look fine. I mean, of course someone could have had a second pair. Which I think the only person that leaves that has glasses where it might have broken off is Gabe. Let's talk about the second victim. What did you do Thursday night? I was at home. I was working on a small memorial cross for Rebecca. Your glasses look fine. Can someone attest to that? No, I was alone, and as you probably know, Ruben involuntarily spent his night in the bar. Yeah, I've heard. Seems the murder happened outdoors. Did you hear anything strange outside? Nothing. Okay. You and Sean get along? Well, Sean liked playing games with folks, giving them nicknames, teasing them. He knew he couldn't do that with me, so I think he avoided me. Which is a shame. I certainly like the kid. He's quite the troublemaker, but I always believed he would come around. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? My only thought is that, so if this doesn't, like, didn't come off of someone's glasses, maybe, just maybe, it's like the murder weapon or something. If it's not a piece of glass, I'm trying to figure out. Either way, whatever we choose next is gonna take up all of our time, so I'm trying to figure it out. Did you talk to Ruben after Sean's murder? Apparently he was locked in the bar Wednesday night. Ah, I know all about that. You see, Olivia and Josh and I were the ones to let him out in the morning. Was he really locked in the whole night? That would give him the perfect alibi. Well, good. It was a good thing in the end, then. Yeah, perfect alibi. Hey, MC, it's time to wrap things up for today.
Huh.
Good point. It's late. Let's continue tomorrow. I don't think I saw a window in the bar. Unless there was another way for him to escape. And I don't think I saw one.
Huh.
Recap time. Recap time. Let's see about Sean DeSanto's murder. So you're saying it was a murder? Yes. Pretty bold to kill someone right on the street and in a place like that. Yeah, I saw the same thing. It's amazing nobody saw anything. I guess it was pretty late. The camp doesn't have streetlights. Sean's a pretty big guy. Most people wouldn't be able to smash his head into a rock like that. Not under normal circumstances, at least. True. If that's what happened, we need to act quickly and find out who's behind all this. Sean DeSanto didn't have to die. I could have prevented this murder if I wasn't so damn slow. I can't let them get away with this. We met Paul today. What'd you think when you saw him? Honestly, I just wanted to give that man a hug. I can't imagine being in his shoes. What stopped you? Wouldn't that be really unprofessional? You think? Yeah, and it's also kind of awkward to hug someone in a wheelchair. Like, how do you position yourself? Where do you put your arms? Linda, you really overthink things sometimes. What's your impression of Robin? She's really irritating. I hope I don't become like her when I'm old. Would it be your fault if you did? No, if I get dementia and that makes me unbearable, then it's hardly my fault. You think Robin has... Oh, yeah, she does. I'm not a doctor. I take that as a yes. What's the color of her voice? Pink. Pink can symbolize intuition. I think that's quite fitting. One more thing. What if someone is born unbearable? Whose fault would that be? Nobody's born unbearable. When was the last time you saw a baby? We're all born unbearable. It's the job of other people to course correct us. You're going to course correct Robin? You're the one who called her irritating. Is there anything you need done? Ooh. Put Robin and Paul in a nursing home. Wait, we can do that? Yeah, we can do that. Alright, consider it done. Do you want to do some mind surf training? I think I'm good. Alright, how's the white powdery substance? Hey, you guys. We're done analyzing your white powder. It's powder heroin. Oh, I thought it was just cocaine. Its purity is about 28%, which is above average. Heroin is an opioid, correct? Correct, it's made from latex found in opium poppies. Good job, thanks, Mary. Is there anything else you want me to analyze? I think so. I guess we could analyze the piece of glass. I don't know how much we'll get from it, though. Until we find the bigger thing. Maybe the lantern? Yeah, we'll go and give it to her to see if any of the white powder is in the same thing. I guess we should get a warrant. Oh, gosh. I kind of want to get one for Sean and Olivia's house, but Olivia might become uncooperative. I think Gabe is cooperating with us. I don't want to get it for his house. Or Josh's caravan. Yeah, let's get one for Sean and Olivia's house. Alright, this should do. Don't tell him I signed this. Thank you, Amelia. And we technically don't have to use it. It's time to go to the hotel and call it a day. Okay, Linda, I'm going to the hotel. See you tomorrow.
I'm not a big fan of sharing. I like owning things. I'm not afraid to admit that.
Wouldn't you agree that if everyone shared with everyone, the world would be a better place?
Yeah.
Depending on what the world is supposed to mean. I could argue a lot of things would improve it. I guess your world improves when everyone shares their stuff with you. My world certainly doesn't improve if I have to share everything with everyone all the time.
I only asked for one bite of your cinnamon roll.
And you're welcome to ask again next time I bring one. Now back to our topic of humans killing other humans.
What? That wasn't our topic.
Would you say someone who murdered a person is more justified if they did it to eat them?
We haven't
What?
talked about that at all. You can't just make up a segue like that.
Would we then say, well, yes, they killed a man. That's rather bad, but at least they made him into a nice stew?
What are you talking about?
I've heard it tastes like pork.
Stop.
I don't know, does it actually? 15 minutes later near the crime scene. Oh, a new face? Hello, who are you? I'm Zelly Kid, I'm Gabe's son. I take it you're the so-called mind cop?
Huh.
Indeed, I'm the mind cop and this is my assistant Linda. Partner. That's what I said, right? I said partner. No, you did not. Anyway, good to meet you. I believe you weren't at the camp when the murders took place, right? That's right, I only arrived last night. I was at an accounting seminar in Bruges. Did someone tell you about what happened here? Yes, Josh called me on Wednesday and told me about Rebecca. I believe he first tried to call me on Tuesday, but I must have missed it. I only learned about Sean on my arrival yesterday evening. Took you 2 whole days to get here?
Oh.
Unfortunately, yes. With the strike going on at the airlines, it was impossible to get a flight back right away. From the airport, it's another 4 hours by car. Alright. Despite the fact that you weren't here, I might still need to ask you some questions. Sure, we can do it right now or some other time if you prefer. Let's question Elliot. Maybe give us some insight into the people of this town. How can I help? Let's start with your full name and ID. Sure, here you go. Full name is Elliot Cade. Are you part of this camp staff? Yes, I am the camp's accountant. I'm also Josh's assistant in various matters. How long have you been doing it? Well, yeah, how long have you been doing this job for? Doing for about 6 years, but I should mention that I grew up here. I've always been involved one way or another. Where were you? Yep, we know where he was Monday night. Counting seminar during the day and my hotel for the evening. Can you give me the address of the hotel and the seminar so we can check with them if you were there? I'd also be able to help if we could take a look at your plane tickets. Sure, I've got the addresses here, and I can send you the tickets by email if that's okay. Yes, thank you. What was your relationship with Rebecca? My relationship with Rebecca was honestly a bit complicated. Back when we were children, Rebecca and Sean really had it out for me. They stopped bullying me when we were older, but they never talked it out or anything like that. At some point, Rebecca just started being nice to me and I simply accepted it. Sean still hated me, but he hated everyone, so who cares? Ooh. Was there a reason or a trigger for the bullying? Who knows?
Huh.
Let's talk about Sean. His murder occurred Thursday night. You arrived here yesterday night. Were you still in Bruges on the night of Sean's death? Yes, I quit the seminar, but I couldn't get a flight back because of the strikes. On Thursday, I was at a hotel the entire day. Fortunately, Josh kept me posted on what was going down at camp. You said you learned about Sean's death when you arrived at camp. Yes, Josh knew that I was on my way and I would arrive later that day. He probably thought it could wait until I was here. I arrived pretty late, so he was already in bed by then, but Dad told me everything. Any idea of who could have murdered Sean? No. I'm sure he had plenty of enemies, but I don't know. No, I don't know, sorry. Alright, you know what time it is? Mind surf, baby. Look into my eyes, Elliot. Tell me what you see. Do you like what you see? Because we're about to go on a mind surf, baby. Get to the truth. No, Elliot, I want you to do something without thinking about the consequences. Without thinking about good or bad. Just primal, raging passion, uncontrollably. Valiantly. You're still their puppet, Elliot. Don't let them control you. Be a man. Be my man. Destroy something. Burn something. Oh. Someone was there. Did you hear that? Don't be distracted. It's a squirrel or something. What if that squirrel dies in the fire? You're still thinking about consequences, Elliot. Who cares about the fucking squirrel? Who cares about anyone? This is our show. Nobody can stop us. Now prove it. Oh! He set the fire? Oh. He set the fire. Now or never. Who are you? It's so hot, yeah. Burning down a forest. So hot. You know what? Hot in temperature. So it's money you're after. I was beginning to wonder where this conversation was heading. I'm only coming to you because I have no other option. I'm sorry, Dad. I don't know what to do. You won't be getting a single cent from me, Elliot. Think I've forgotten how you betrayed me? Back then I wanted to help you. But you rejected my help, didn't you? And now you need my money? I can't believe you need my money. How in the world do you need money? I can't say. You should have more than enough money. From selling the goddamn camp to a goddamn stranger. You missed your chance to get my help. Okay, but this is a lie, though. I don't know what to do. What does that mean if this is a lie, then? That it didn't go down this way? Oh. I heard the audition went well. Goddamn, Gracie, you're moving up in the world. New topic, Gracie. Who's Gracie? I can't believe you haven't dropped me by now. Aw, don't say that. What would I do without you? I love you, Elliot, and I wouldn't leave you, not for all the fame in the world. Oh. You're not in a healthy relationship, my guy. Isn't he so cute when he's worried? Yeah, so cute. None of you have healthy relationships. What's going on? Is there no therapist in this town? No therapist for Miles? Let's talk about the forest fire incident then. Yeah, it didn't even get close to the camp, but it was pretty big and pretty scary nonetheless. Okay. You know what? We haven't really talked to Alex and her family that much yet. I say we do that, then we exercise our warrant. Like to start with your full name and ID? Thank you. Of course. Let me ask you a few questions about Rebecca Goodman. She was found murdered Monday night. I was at home. I didn't hear or see anything suspicious that day. My son Zach told me he saw someone climbing down from Gabe's roof. Zach has a vivid imagination. It's possible he just saw something that looked like a person. Wait, from Gabe's roof? Who lives with Gabe? Ruben? Yeah, I think only Ruben. Yeah, because Elliot was out of town. Your son might be onto something. Are you in a relationship? Single dad? His name is Zach's mother. Okay. Kaya DeSanto. Wait a second. Sean and Alex are from her previous relationships? Okay. How's your relationship with Rebecca? Question, I didn't really know her that well. I try to be on good terms with everyone who lives here. I don't think Rebecca was ever interested in such a thing. She shut down all my attempts at small talk without any hint of tact. I mean, I get it, but with some people, it's really the only angle I have. Let's talk about Sean. I can't believe he's dead. He had an aura of invincibility. Are you doing anything on the night of his death? I was at home with Zach and Alex. We cooked together and then everyone went and did their own thing. I took a good long bath and went to bed early. Do you see or hear anything that could be related to Sean's death? Nothing. Sean have any enemies? But he certainly wasn't out to make friends. Anyone who had him wanted him out of the picture. But he wasn't bad either. It's hard to imagine someone could have hated him that much. Hello, young man. Hello, MINDCOP. Are you for real? The real MINDCOP? I am indeed. Wow, I'm a big fan. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Zachary with an O. How old are you, Zachary with an O? I'm 8. How long have you and your family lived here? 3 years. How do you like it here? It's okay. Let's talk about Rebecca. How much do you know? I know someone hurt her, and I know she's dead. Will you find the bad person who did this? You can count on it, I promise. I knew it! You can help me, young man. All you have to do is answer some questions. Can you do that for me? Of course. How well do you know Rebecca? Okay, I guess. Rebecca was a friend of my sister. My sister is very sad about what happened. I'm sad too. Did you notice anything suspicious last Monday? Anything strange or unusual? I did. I saw something on the roof of our neighbor's house. Something? Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was dark and it was only there for a moment. An animal? If it was an animal, it was a big one. When did you see this? I don't know exactly. It was getting dark. It's around 9 p.m. I don't know. I don't remember. Do you know what happened to Sean? Yes. He was my brother, you know? How would someone do something like that? I'm sorry, Zach. This must be very hard for you. You have to catch the guy who did that to my big bro. You have to. I promise I won't let them get away with this. I believe in you. Can you tell me about Sean? He was my big bro. Alex sometimes told me stories about him when I was younger, but I wouldn't believe how cool he was when I first met him. He was strong and cool and funny. He did have really bad manners, but He told me that he would work on that. And that I'm his role model. Notice anything suspicious Thursday? Anything at all? I didn't notice anything. Sorry. No need to apologize. You've been a big help. I don't think this family has anything to do with the murders, though. Or if they do, it's like such a loose connection. Wait, you're still here? Oh, hey guys, I have news. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. We have a rough time of death for Sean DeSanto. Between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. That's not all. Take a look at this photo. What is it? 2 red dots on someone's skin? They're small burn marks. I noticed them on Sean's chest and we found the exact same marks on Rebecca's waist. What do you mean the exact same? They're not exactly the same, of course, but they're about the same size and same distance apart. Oh, like a taser maybe? Do tasers leave burn marks? Interesting. Here's the lantern you gave me. The lab couldn't find anything noteworthy. Anything else you want me to analyze? I mean, while you're here. We don't really have anything else other than a piece of glass. Shelf with a mirror above it. 2 candles and a big vase on display. Black socks are lying underneath the corner. Alright, mostly clothes. Next to them is a plastic tray with some letters. Oh, look at this, Linda. This is something. There's a fine here addressed to Sean DeSanto. An assault and battery charge and a vandalism charge. The fines add up to $8,000? Let's take this with us. I'm not gonna lie. I've been sitting back and just looking at this page for like 5 minutes, making it like a mental, like one of those detective boards where the strings connect in my head. I'm just looking at it. I'm trying to find a connection. And the only thing I can think of is someone figured out about their operation. Or someone, maybe not even someone figured out about their operation, but someone else was in their operation. And Rebecca and Sean were maybe trying to screw him over, possibly Ruben. I don't think Ruben did it though. That's not sitting right. My gut is telling me Josh, and I don't know why. I'm trying to find a connection to why my gut is telling me Josh, and I can't. He's not necessarily the only person who I think could take Sean out based on pure like body mass and strength is Adam. I don't think it was Adam though, which means if it's not Adam, it has to be someone close to Sean where they could sneak up on him, or maybe he wouldn't expect them to attack. Let's talk about Sean's murder. What did you do Thursday night? Nothing. I was at the hostel the entire night. I did have a visitor though. And who would that be? Sean. He accused me of Rebecca's murder. Threatened me. He wanted me to confess, and as a farewell gift, he punched me in the face. Honestly, I'm glad I never have to see that asshole again. Looks bad. I know. I didn't kill him though. I couldn't give him what he wanted, so he left. Got anything to help prove your story? You gave me a pretty bad bruise under my eye. Not good enough. Think I could kill Sean? How? With my bare hands? He was way stronger than me. When did this happen? Sometime around midnight? What happened after he left? Nothing. I went to bed. Woke up the next day and joined the commotions. You didn't hear anything? If you're telling the truth, the murder must have happened right after your encounter with him. Seriously? I didn't hear anything, no. You know anything about this white powder? What is it? It's powder heroin. I thought you might know. Found it hidden under a loose plank in the garden storage box in Rebecca's garden. You're kidding, right? I'm very serious. I know nothing about this. The box is locked. Who has the key for it? There are only 2 keys. I have one and Rebecca has the other one. Maybe someone is trying to frame me. There's no way this was in our garden. Okay. Do you know about the treehouse lab? Yes, there's a laboratory in the woods. Yes, I realize how made up that sounds. It probably sounds crazier than it is, but it's 100% real. What was it? I could tell you what it's used for. I'd like to ask you, What do you know about all this? Do you think I'm involved? I'm not. I believe you. I believe it only because Sean and Rebecca were sneaking out. If he was in on it, there would be no need to sneak around. Alright, I think I'm gonna ask him about anything. Tell me about the drugs. Oh, look at this, drugs. Powder heroin, I found it hidden. Okay, so you're not helpful. I guess I maybe should have asked Elliot. Time to wrap things up for today. Good point's getting late. Let's continue tomorrow. See, I think Elliot was also in on the drug operation, but he was out of town, so I don't think he could have done it. Which means there has to be another person. That's at least my theory. Thoughts on Elliot? Oh no, he wasn't even at camp, right? You think we're wasting our time with him? I guess so. I think you're clearly wrong about this. Clearly? Come on, how so? What color is his voice? Light blue? Well, there you have it. Blue is the color of success, and success is what we're after. What are your thoughts on Benji? How old is he again? 1 second. Benji is 47 years old. That's crazy. Something in his voice gives it away, but at first glance, he looks 35. Or to be more exact, he looks like a 35-year-old trying very hard to be a cool teenager. Is that bad? A little embarrassing, don't you think? Why? Yeah, okay, I'm just realizing that you're the same. Linda, everyone tries to preserve as much of their youth as they can. It's the most normal thing. Let me tell you something. Holding on to your youth is a skill. You know, my plan is to live to 120. When I turn 60, I'm gonna make a huge midlife crisis. I'll start wearing the weirdest shit and change my whole persona. It'll be glorious. Can't wait. Before I forget, what color is Benji's voice? Gray. Any thoughts on Zach? He's a cutie. It sucks that he has to deal with the murder at his age. We'll sort things out. I hope so. Zach is a fan of mine. I can't disappoint him. I'm curious, what color was his voice? Was it white? No, it was purple. Oh. Did you get anything done? About your request to put Robin and Paul in a nursing home. I don't think we could do that. You already handled that? Reached out to Protective Services and explained the situation to them. They said they'll have to do their own investigation first. But if there are no problems, Robin and Paul can be picked up next week. That's good enough, I guess. Thanks for taking care of this for me. Next time, mention my name. It usually helps speed things up a bit. Is there anything else you need done? Check Elliot's alibi? Okay, I think what's going through my head right now, do I suspect Josh or Ruben more? I think I don't know a lot about Josh, so I think we gotta get a warrant for Josh. I feel like I know more about Ruben than I do about him. And I think tomorrow we have to make an arrest. Last day, baby.
In the game of society, a cheater is called a criminal. And as long as life is something you can win or lose, there will always be crime.
Big words, as always. How do you win in life? Tell me, I'd like to know.
Well, some win conditions depend on your spawn point, but others are universal. Friends, family, wealth, recognition.
What if you have it all and don't feel like you won?
You're overcomplicating this.
You're simplifying too much.
True, Linda. True.
Let's agree to disagree.
Let's not.
Linda, you can't disagree to disagree. What are you doing?
I want Linda on this one.
You
I
can't
love Linda.
disagree to disagree.
You said 5 days, remember? This is your last day.
I know what I said. And if anything, it's our last day. We're partners, remember?
Oh
Aw.
yeah, how could I forget?
What are you doing here? What? You told us to come. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. I may need help, tracking people down. Fine, but I'm not following you around. You can find me here if you need me. Alright, so today is your last chance to make an arrest. If you don't already have someone in the jail cell, you can ask Amelia for help if you have trouble getting to the person you want to arrest. Sending her to make an arrest for you will end this day just like a normal arrest would. Oh, so if someone won't let us back in the house? MC, do you have a moment? Sure, what is it? I'm done checking Elliot's alibi. I contacted the airline, the hotel, and the organizers of the seminar he attended. They all corroborated his statement. The airline confirmed there were strikes. He flew to Bruges on Sunday and returned on Friday. The tickets confirmed this. The hotel reception also told me he stayed there from Sunday to Friday. The seminar organizers say they can't prove a daily attendance record, but they can confirm he was present and that he didn't complete the course. Alright, I thought as much, but better to be safe than sorry. Good job. Is there anything else you need? Not today. Let's wrap things up. Thanks for your hard work. Sure thing. Ooh, okay, wait. Is there anything else? Yeah, what did you find on the glass? Hey guys! I have some news on the tiny glass shard you gave me. Well, first off, it's not actually glass, it's plastic. The guys in the lab figured out it's a shard from a plastic lens. These days, most typically eyeglasses typically use plastic lenses. Interesting. Thank you, Mary. Thank you for your help, Mary. Okay, so it has to... Okay. No, I do not know what I'm doing, but thank you. So that means it has to be... That narrows it down to the people with glasses, right? Sean's dead, so it's not him. So Josh, Gabe, or Ruben. Well, we have a search warrant for Josh, so I say we should get to the good part. It's not acceptable. You think you can get away with anything, don't you? I have reason to believe that we'll find evidence connected to our ongoing murder investigation here in your caravan. Here's the search warrant. Please don't interfere with our search. Yeah, whatever. Payroll records. Hotel company. In witness whereof the seller and buyer have executed this bill of sale as the date first written above. Seller is Josh and the buyer is a hotel company called Brightways. About 2 weeks ago. Looks like Josh sold the entire camp for $2 million.
Huh.
Hey Linda, I think we want to check this out. I feel like we should have started using the search warrants much sooner. I feel like I didn't get enough information. I feel like I took the first 2 days to figure out how the mechanics worked. And if I just had one more day, I could get a warrant to search this place. I knew more about them than I knew about Josh. The fire happened 6 years ago. It didn't end up reaching the camp, but for Paulo was the last day. Whoa, wait, what? He was helping the firefighters but got lost in the smoke and had a bad fall. He told me how it all felt. Lying there in intense pain, thick smoke all around him. Nobody saw him fall and he could hear everyone else moving further away from him. It's terrifying to think about. Okay. My 3 suspects. Josh. Gabe. Ruben. I think out of the 3 of them, I think the least likely to do it, Ruben. Which leaves Josh and Gabe. Why would he the only reason I would think that he would kill Rebecca and Sean is if they did something to threaten his business, but he sold the camp. So who would be threatened if he sold the camp? I guess anyone who has a business? But that I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me. Well, now, okay, here's my thought. Now we know that the fire where's Elliot? The fire Elliot caused the wildfire, made Paul sick, and Paul was really good friends with Gabe. They were like each other's. I think I just have to do a 50-50 on this between Josh and Gabe. My gut isn't sitting right with either of them. Okay, but hear me out. On the night of, I think it was Rebecca's murder, someone saw... Okay, wait, no, I'm connecting the dots now. Someone saw Zach, who was in Benji's house, saw someone on the roof of Gabe's house. Now, Elliot wasn't home at the time, and so Ruben and Gabe had an alibi for each other, but if someone was sneaking on the roof, Gabe and Ruben no longer have an alibi. But with the second murder with Sean, which was over here by the gift shop, Ruben was locked in the bar. And when I walked in the bar, there's no way for Ruben to escape. And like, there's a secret hatch, but I don't think there's a secret hatch, which means Ruben has an alibi for the second murder, which means it couldn't have been Ruben, which leaves Gabe without an alibi for the first murder now. And he was one of the people who was Oh, now I'm leaning towards Gabe. I don't see a reason for Josh to murder Rebecca or Sean unless it threatened their sale. Plus, the person would have had to been as powerful as Sean to overtake him, and I don't think that description fits Josh. I don't feel good about this. I don't have enough information. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, I don't feel good about this at all. Do I really? No, I don't really want to, but we're doing it. Gabriel Cade, you're under arrest for the involvement in the murders of Rebecca Goodman and Sean DeSanto. Please follow us to the car. We'll give you a ride to the station. What? Why? You have the right to remain silent? I see. An hour later at the police station in the nearest town.
Oh.
What's going on? Why isn't he in his cell? We let him make a phone call. You can't deny him that. Dude, did I choose the wrong person? What did you call, Gabe? Your son? None of your goddamn business. Amelia, I hope you're taking notes. I'd like to have one final chat with this gentleman. I've concluded my work here, and I can now say with certainty that the person who killed Rebecca Goodman and Sean DeSanto is you. I don't feel good about it. Nonsense. I told you I was at home with my nephew on the night Rebecca died. That isn't a very good alibi. Your nephew could be lying or misremembering things. I don't even have motive. Why would I kill them? Oh, now I have to back it up. You did it for your son, you did it for the camp. Okay, we gotta think. Why would Gabe have a reason to kill Rebecca and Sean? They had a drug business. Ruben was involved in it. Sounds like Elliot might have been involved in it as well. But Elliot also caused the... Oh, wait. Elliot also caused the fire that left Paul sick. But someone else was there that night. Someone overheard the conversation. So he had two sons. He could have been protecting Ruben because he was involved in the drug business, or Elliot from the fire. I'm gonna take a risk. You did it for your son. Son is all you have left. I don't know what you're talking about. I absolutely know what I'm talking about. Elliot is a drug addict. Elliot was black. Wait. They were blackmailing someone. Was it Elliot? We're just gonna go with it.
Ah.
Elliot was blackmailed by Sean and Rebecca. Found a blackmail note in Rebecca's trash can addressed to Blondie. I believe that Blondie is Elliot. I think the payment was never actually made. I think you provided the money for your son. Oh, I don't know on this one. I think you provided money for your son. I don't know how, but you figured out the identities of the blackmailers. You did decide to get your money back, and you also wanted to make sure they never blackmailed Elliot again. You even asked Josh to send Elliot to the seminar. You wanted to make sure your son wasn't around so that he had an alibi, a watertight alibi just in case. Sean died because someone smashed his head against a rock. Do you really think I could take someone like I don't think either of you could. Someone helped you? Who would help him? Ruben? It showed... That's right, it showed burn marks. You weren't unarmed.
Aha!
I believe those burn marks were inflicted by some sort of stun gun or taser. With such a weapon, almost anyone could overpower someone with Sean's physique. That would also explain why we'd found absolutely no signs of Rebecca fighting against her assailant. The shock of the taser completely immobilized her. Maybe I should surprise Rebecca, but Sean had his guard up and you accidentally gave him an opportunity to fight back. I know this because... he smashed your glasses? I found a small shard of glass next to Sean. I think Sean punched you right in the face and smashed your glasses. Don't think I didn't notice. You've been wearing different glasses since Sean's murder. Has he? Maybe? I guess I didn't talk to Gabe until after Sean's murder. Or did I before? I don't remember. I changed my glasses when I feel like his glasses didn't change. I might be wrong though. After you were done with Sean... you locked Ruben in the bar? That's not what happened. It all leads to only one conclusion. The killer was you. Gabe Cade. Am I right? Not bad. You know more than I thought. I'm fortunate to have someone like you on this case. I'll do everyone here a favor and end this humiliating charade. Yes, it was me. Oh my god, thank god. Oh, I really didn't know with that one. I killed Sean and Rebecca. They had it coming. Someone had to do something. I'm not proud of it, but what I did was justified. Clear confession. Kenneth, get this man back into his cell. 1 second. Now that I've confessed, I have nothing left to lose. And you know what people like that do? Oh, no, 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 no. Something incredibly reckless. Kenneth, nobody move. What do you think I won't shoot? What, you think I won't shoot this clown? I don't deserve to be in a cell for the rest of my life. Everything I do now is in self-defense. Please don't shoot. Look at that, Linda. He's giving us quite the showdown. Give me the keys to your car. This milk toast will keep me company. If anyone follows us, I'll blow his brains out. Linda, going to do a deep dive. Are you ready? Ready? Let's end this right here. One last mind serp. Oh shoot, we got a party now. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Oh no, 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 no. Fuck. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. Oh shoot, I didn't miss it in time. We got this, we got this. This is a jam. Come on, we're almost there. Come on, we almost got the deep dive. We did it. First try, baby. Everything has led to this. Oh god, the deep dive with the little snorkel. Oh. Where are we going, MINDCOP? Oh, I missed some of that. Someone's blackmailing me. It's not the first time. Jesus Christ, who? I don't know. What did you do? Before I tell you, I need you to know that I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Elliot, the fire, it was my fault. I don't know how, but they know. They say they have proof, and if I don't pay, they will go public with it. Thank you for telling me. I'm sorry? Listen to me, Elliot. You can't go along with this. Go to the police and tell them it was an accident. People will understand. I'll help you. This isn't as bad as you think. But because of me, what happened to Paul isn't your fault. I can't. This isn't just about me. Someone important to me is also involved in this. I can't drag her down with me. I just want to pay them and move on. Trust me, Elliot, that's not how this goes. They'll run out of money, and they'll be back for more. You don't know that? You always say you're on my side, but you always think you know better. I'm sorry about what happened, I truly am. Now will you help me out with the money or not? Alright. I'll help you. Oh, we're going deeper? The bag, Rebecca. It's It's at Sean House, isn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb, girl. I know you two are behind that blackmail letter. I don't know anything about the blackmail letter. I don't know anything about the bag. You seem upset. Maybe go home and calm down a little? We can discuss this tomorrow. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here for a discussion. Last chance, Rebecca. Where's the bag? All right. Calm down, Gabe. It's not here. You're right. Sean has it, but I don't know where. That's all right. I'll find it. Look, Gabe, we can settle this. You can have the money back and we'll all just keep quiet about this. We won't go to the police. And we won't tell anyone about, you know. How does that sound? You don't deserve a way out of this. And I don't trust you. As I said, I didn't come here for a discussion. What are you doing here, old man? What's your fucking problem? Oh, we really deep diving. Unplug it. Do it. Oh. Wait. Okay, so we got a block. Oh shoot, here we go. We got this. I'm waiting for it to go ham. Come on, buddy. Did we do it? Unplug it. Unplug it. Oh. Oh, we unplugged it.
Ah.
Good job, everyone.
Huh.
You should be down for a while.
Hmm.
There's only one thing to do. Lonely witness between worlds. Quiet observer in my mind. Listen to what I have to say. Strands of fate are in disarray. The culprit is Gabriel Cade, and he will have his punishment. Our work ends here, and yours begins. Whoa, are we just summoning an eldritch god to take care of this man? Oh my Jesus Christ. Rebecca, how's it going? Rebecca Goodman's fate was interrupted. Should I let her return to life? I guess? Are we bringing people back from the dead now? What is happening? MINDCOP has... At first, I thought his power was just reading minds. Turns out he has this insane ability to bring people back to life. Sean DeSanto's fate was interrupted. Should I let him return to life? Yeah. I mean, he's an asshole, but he needs to... He doesn't deserve to die because he's an asshole, unfortunately.
Huh?
Where am I? What's going on?
Huh?
What? What happened? I mean, we know what he did now. Well, I guess what the both of them did, so they both can pay. Don't worry. After a while, things will feel just like they're supposed to. What the fuck? Everything is as it should be. Linda? I think it's time for us to leave. I'm starting to get bored. Watch them not be actual cops at all, and they're just like these mystical, I don't know, angel beings that apparently can resurrect people. Thank you for playing. Oh, thank you for making this game. I really hope that they come up with another game because I love, oh my gosh, I love murder mysteries. I think it took me a second to figure out how I was supposed to play the game, and by the time I figured it out, it was too late and I was 50-50 between people. I think if I knew I could use the search warrants earlier, and the only bad thing that would happen is I wouldn't be able to get back to their house, I would have used it earlier. But either way, oh my gosh, I hope they make another game. I want to solve another mystery. I feel so smart, even though I just took a 50-50 shot at who it was. I feel like if I could have made the connection that Gabe was protecting his sons earlier, I probably would have solved it faster. But yeah, I think in my gut, I was like, I should have took the search warrant out on Gabe's house because there was more to discover in his house than there was Josh's. I was just scared because at the time my gut was telling me Josh, even though he lived in a trailer and so there wasn't much to explore. So I should have gone with Gabe. I didn't know much about Josh. I thought maybe I'd find the murder weapon. I don't know. But my 50-50 shot was right. And I really want to play another murder mystery game with the MINDCOP. And so I really hope they make another one. And I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you got to play this for yourself if you like murder mysteries, or if you just enjoyed watching me play. Thank you so much for being here. I think what really narrowed down the suspects for me was the small piece of plastic of glass lens. I think if I didn't have that clue, I wouldn't have got it, because that's what really helps narrow down between Josh, Ruben, and Gabe. I genuinely think if I didn't have that clue, I wouldn't have got it, but I got it, baby. Gabe made a mistake. He allowed Sean to get a punch in. I'm very curious what the other clues were, though. Like, if any of the clues I would have gotten would have took me to Gabe faster. And thank you so much for joining me in this episode. And I hope you enjoyed watching me. I enjoyed having you here. And I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye!